Physical disability is no barrier to success. A Class 10 Second Language English chapter, Colors of Science, explains and proves you about the same. Here in this video, we are going to discuss question and answers of this chapter, Colors of Science, as the explanation and summary has been already explained and uploaded in my previous video. The link of the same will be shared in the I button above, and you can watch the complete video for the understanding of the chapter. Now let's move ahead with the question answer session. But before that, if you are new to my channel and watching my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all the upcoming videos. Here we have check your understanding questions from page 143 from your textbook. First question. Surinder, a friend of Satish, came to visit him. Satish had not gone to school. Why? Answer. Satish had not gone to school as he was not well. Next question. Identify the sentence, a question that suggests Satish's weakness from para 5. Answer the sentence, a question that suggests Satish's weakness is, but why are you speaking so softly? Next question. Why was Satish confined to bed? What was the worst thing of him? Why was it so? From para 12. Answer. Satish had an accident when he went hiking with his father. His legs were in a plaster and his head hurt badly, so he was confined to bed. The silence was the worst thing for him because everything seemed like scenes from some pantomime show. Next question. The school he was attending informed Satish's father something. Can you say what it was? Answer. The school authorities said that they couldn't keep Satish as he was hard of hearing. Next, Satish did not want to go to a new school. What was the reason? Answer. Satish did not want to go to a new school because he was afraid that he wouldn't be able to talk to other children because of his deafness and everyone would make fun of him. Now check your understanding questions from page 144. So first question, after a lot of persuasion, Satish agreed to go to a new school. Do you think he was accepted at the new school? Answer, no, he was not accepted in the new school, and they suggested to admit Satish to the school for deaf and dumb children. Next question. What made Avtar Narayan angry? Answers could be found in paras 15 and 16. Now, who's Avtar Narayan? It's his father. Okay, answer. The headmaster suggested Avtar Narayan to join his son to the school for the deaf and dumb children. And the other reason was no school admitted him. Thus, Avtar Narayan became angry. Next, the word expedition in para 18 means journey, visit, or mountaineering. You have to choose the right answer from these three options. And the right option or the answer is option B, visit. So as per your text, expedition means visit in para 18. Next question. How did Satish's brother Inder try to help him? Answer. Satish's brother Inder sat for hours with him and talked to him. He taught him words and pronunciation. Next, guess the meaning of these words from the context. So here you could see the words and the paras in which it's mentioned, and the highlighted words are the answer for it. So first one, snatches from para 15. Answer is bits or couldn't hear completely. Next, shattered from para 18. Broken or defeated. Next, brooded from para 20? Answer is contemplated, reflected, thought sadly or seriously. Next, confined from para 21. Meaning is restricted. Next, now check your understanding questions from page 146. First one, what did Satish see at the far corner of the garden? Why did it attract him? Answer, Satish saw a bird with a longish tail and a black breast at the far corner of the garden. It attracted him because it was unlike any other bird he had ever seen before. The most interesting thing was its restless energy, which was reflected in its darting eyes and its body ready for flight any moment. Next question. Both the parents were his well wishers, but each cared for him in a different way. How? Answer. Satish's father and mother thought differently. According to Satish's father, he should learn something by reading and able to earn his livelihood in the future. Instead of that, if he spends his time in painting, how should he lead his future by mere an artist? But mother, soft-hearted, didn't have this type of far vision. She simply thought that why should they restrict for his happiness? Both the parents were well-wishers. They thought differently. Next question. Which action of Satish changed his father's attitude? Answer. One day, Satish was busy mixing the colors and he was aware of his father's presence at the door. He looked up to find him staring at the painting intently and he continued with his mixing. So this might have changed his father's attitude. Next question. What was Satish unable to believe? Answer. His father encouraged him for his art of painting, so he was unable to believe to notice a sudden change in his father's behavior. He was happy because father was not angry when he painted. Next question. How did Satish express his gratitude to his father? Answer. He hugged his father tightly, his heart full of love for his stern father, who at last accepted his art of painting and encouraged him. Now, check your understanding questions from page 147 of your textbooks. First question. Name any three fields in which Satish Gujral has made his name. Answer. In addition to being a famous painter, Satish Gujral made a name as writer, sculptor, and architect. Second question. How can you say that Satish became popular all over the world? Answer. Exhibitions of Satish works have been held all over the world and have been displayed in prestigious museums like the Museum of Modern Art in New York, the Hiroshima Collection in Washington, and the National Gallery of Modern Art, New Delhi. Next question. If you are asked to give another title to this story, what title would you suggest? Answer. The Song of the Bird or The Avian Inspiration. I have taken this as the title because the turning point in Satish's life comes only after he glimpses the unusual bird and gets inspired by it to draw. Both he and his father can get over his handicap, accept the reality, and focus on something that gives Satish pleasure only after the visit of the avian friend. Next question. Now the questions are of about, think about text. So first question under that, how did Satish meet with an accident? Do you think the accident occurred due to his carelessness? Answer. While on a holiday in Kashmir, Satish went hiking with his father and brother. While crossing a rickety bridge over some rapids, The boy stood and looked down at the swirling waters. Just then, Satish's foot slipped. He lost his balance and fell into the rapids. His screams were lost in the rushing sound of the water. When he regained consciousness, his legs were in a plaster cast and his head badly hurt. He was bruised and aching all over. This was an unfortunate incident. However, we cannot conclude that it was the carelessness of Satish that caused the accident because, first of all, Satish did not do anything rash or impertinent. Secondly, Satish was a small boy of 7 when he met with the accident, and we can't expect small boys to take care of themselves. Thirdly, it's very clear that it was a freak accident because nothing happened to Satish's brother who was standing next to him. It's clear that it was the misfortune of Satish and not his carelessness. Next question. The writer describes the effect of the accident in para 12. One such effect is given here. Write the others in the space provided. So answer for this question is, the effects of the accident are, he wanted to scream, but he couldn't. It felt as if some huge weight was pressing upon his head, making everything seem far away and silent. He felt helpless and upset at being confined to bed. Everything seemed like scenes from some pantomime show. Next question. Some words are given below. Choose the words that reflect the feelings of Satish after Surrender left. So the words are angry, miserable, disappointed, lovely, sad, surprised, elated, shocked, helpless. And the answer is miserable, disappointed, sad, helpless. Next, father, mother, and brother all tried to help Satish in their own way. Some of their actions are given below. Against each of these actions, mention whose role was major in it by writing F for father, M for mother, or B for brother in brackets. One example is given. So first one is an example given already in your textbook. Giving Satish company, it was yes, of course, by brother, so it's written B. Caring for his future, it was his father, so F. Teaching him pronunciation, it was his brother Inder, so it's B. Caring more for his present state, it was his mother, so you can write M. Meeting institutional heads, it is its father, F. So you will write the symbol F. Next, finding an art school for him. Again, it's father, so you can write F. Next question. Describe the bird in para 22. It's mentioned in para 22. You can write it in your own words. Answer. The bird was an unusual bird with a somewhat long tail and a black crest. It was a beautiful bird with extraordinary energy, which was conveyed by its eyes that moved from one object to another quickly. Not only its eyes, but also its body, always ready to fly, conveyed its restless energy. Next question. Now write a small paragraph on any bird or animal that you have watched. This is a part of fifth question, B. Okay. So here you can write any own answer of your, if you have seen any bird or animal, you have watched it and you have any information about it, how you felt it, what did you watch about them, you can write that. Here we have written about snake. So a snake has beauty and majesty. Its golden color with quaint scales makes it a strangely attractive creature. When it is not disturbed, it remains calm and looks around as though it is the ruler of the world. But the minute it is disturbed, it tries to recede into a hole in a hasty and undignified manner. Okay, next question. Do you think the school you are studying in should admit students with hearing disabilities? Give reason. Answer: yes. Otherwise, the education of students will get thwarted as they may not like the idea of going to a special school. Second point, as of now, there aren't enough schools of high standard to offer education to students with such disabilities. Third, it is good even for other students because they can be trained to care for such disabled students. Fourth point, there are instances when such disabled students have done far better than other children. Fifth point, the government too encourages schools to allot seats for handicapped students or the students with some special disabilities. Next question is not there, and we come up with the end of this session of question and answers. I hope you liked it and the session was informative for you all. If you like the video, do hit the like button and share it with your friends. Do subscribe the channel for more such videos and stay tuned.